Ads are this thing when someone is paying to show something to you so that they can make more money. In this case, ads are a thing that I do so that other people won't get ads when they come to the stream, which is such a weird way to do things, but that's what I'm doing. Because if the money on Twitch that I made from advertisements, I mean, I can look at my analytics. I have made earnings. Let's see, from ads. Let's say, okay, so on Saturday, okay, on Monday, see what today's, okay, so today so far, actually it takes like a week for them to calculate it. So let's say last Wednesday, I made 3 cents from ads, which is like, okay, the entire point of ads then for me is just to turn the pre-roll ads off. That's it. Okay. Let's see. And that's also the reason why I don't really care, like how if you really get ads or not, because I get such a small cut of it. It doesn't matter. All right, so let's see. We want to then get, if we want to get Rust Analyzer, or sorry, Rust Up from the official Rust Up, because we can't update it. We can't actually update it. That means we want Rust Up, get started. So we need to get Rust Up here. Now I wonder if I can do this from, I wonder if that will work. Let's find out. So Rust Up init, let's replace you with that. Oh, it didn't like that at all. Can't stat, home coder, cargo bin, Rust-C, no such file or directory. Okay, so okay, is it trying to copy stuff? Okay, see here, it's trying to copy, oh wait, this copy. Never mind. This copy I don't want. Okay, there we go with that. Hey, no. Okay, okay. First of all, I don't have cargo again. Interesting. Oh, because that installs Rust Up, and now I need to install. Okay, so hold on. Do I have Rust Up? I don't have Rust Up. Yeah, I need to. Okay, so I need to do. Oh, you know what? And the other problem is we don't have curl. There's literally nothing about this is gonna work. Because if I add this in, it's gonna be curl not found. So everything about this is a failure all around. So we need to wget Rust Up first. So we're going to do wget u. So let's say we do that. That, of course, saves the wrong. Okay, that's not the right thing. What is proto? It's just like make sure it's HTTPS. What is SS man curl? What is -s? I use -o. Isn't that just output? Like what the output is? Oh, also, here, I'm curious. Cat index. Oh, it is. Okay, so I actually did get it. I did get it. It just you're right. It's not the right file. So we need to do -o to rustup.sh. So now I can do /rustup.sh. We need chmod. It's x rustup. Okay, so here we have you. Okay, so this is going to be wget rustup.sh, that thing. I probably want to just do that in one go. So that one layer will be to get rustup, and then another layer to run rustup. So this will be rustup. Let's also do this out of our home directory. So we'll do worker home coder. Run rustup.sh. Disable confirmation. So why? Now I'm actually curious, like for the component that installs, I don't, do I need to set that? Okay, so we're gonna do rustup. Okay, so we do the yes. Yeah, I don't see that it installed Rust Analyzer. So I probably do need to do this to install Rust Analyzer. So, okay, that's our problem. So that's C Rust Analyzer. Okay, we do that. Did you build? Wait, no, I just connected into it. I need a Docker build. You failed. Okay, you failed to run rustup.sh. Oh, because I need to permission denied. So I need to let's do this as part of this run. So we'll chmod x rustup.sh, and then if that succeeds, go ahead and run it. wget can probably just pipe into sh. I probably could. Okay, so that's on. Connect back in again. So first of all, cargo, we got that. Helix, health rust. We have Rust Analyzer. Okay, that's good. So if I do Helix, open up main, it's running. Okay, let's see. I need something longer, maybe. I do. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Now we're getting some help with this. All right, so now we've got it loading up. So this is good. A single dash as the name of the file usually means centered in, centered out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we can try that. So now that we know that we got this working, I should be able to update this, and then everything would be fine, right? So if I, instead of out into a file, we just out to, well, either it's going to create it as a file named dash, or it's actually going to put it out there. So now if I pipe you to ash, and then isn't it usually like double dash to like then hand it the appropriate thing? So we want y c rust analyzer, get rid of you. Cannot open that. Oh, okay. So that's not how to do it. How do I? We don't have bash. I don't wait. Yeah, we don't have bash. We have ash and we have sh in Alpine. And ash is the default to say to ash that the file comes from centered in. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. So ash dash f dash like that, and then dash dash something like that. That looks really weird. Okay, no, it doesn't like the dash dash. Can't open. Okay, so it wants to run dash y as a file. Try without the dash 0. Okay. This will just save it to a file named index.html, I believe. And so now it's going to say, yeah, saving to index.html, that saved. And now it's like, what the heck is going on with this? So, so we need the dash o. So that part seems to be working. Maybe no space between the F and the dash. So, oh, like that. Okay. Illegal option dash y for ash. So it's not passing in. Okay, so then we could try that again. Can't open y. No such file or directory. Okay, so it's trying to open y from ash as opposed to passing as a parameter or option to the script. I think this is like more work than it's worth. Probably we had it working before, right? So we could just go with that. It'll be fine. I must try to give dev standard in as the first argument and removing the F flag. Sure, we can try that. So this is going to be dev standard in. Found argument dash y which wasn't expected or isn't valid in this context. If you try to supply dash y as a value rather than a flag, use dash 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 y, which is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, do you need to be in a quotes? Rust up. Unable to run interactively, run with dash y to accept defaults. Okay, maybe. No, okay, so they can't be one argument type thing. So okay, so it came from Rust error found argument dash y, which wasn't expected or isn't valid in this context. Oh yeah, you're right. Rust up. So why is that? Do we have to not use the dash dash? No, we need, oh, maybe we don't. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so we need to hand it slash dev slash standard in, no dash dash, and then we can hand it the dash y. That's such a weird system. Okay, that works. So X out of here. X out of here, reconnect. So now if I try to do rest of args, it's trying to load Rust Analyzer. It's very slow. Async job. Oh no. Okay, there it goes. Rest of rest of args. There it goes. So Helix Health, Rust. All right, so there we go. We have Rust Analyzer. Everything's working. Okay, so we've installed that. Now, the next thing we need to figure out is what we want to do for the config. So let's update. I think it's quite recent that Rust Analyzer has a proxy in Rust up. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a proxy in Rust up. Oh, yeah. And it's only one version off, but one version can be big. One major version can do a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's update this. Let's come back to the main. Let's also, so we're going to use this as our basic. I want to split down. So vsplit. Nope, not vsplit. Close split. There's no close split. Once I just open a split, it's like buffer close and that's it. I don't need the copy anymore. Didn't I get rid of that? Oh, yeah, I don't need that copy anymore. It's basically, oh, do I, yeah, I need the path still because there's no way for it to update that. But that's it. That's all I need to do. Okay, so I want, gonna open up main. we're going to not vsplit, we want hsplit. For you, I want to open up the config open. So, okay, here's our config.toml, and we want to play with this to just get it to a state that makes sense for us. So, configuration. So, theme, I'm okay, like we could do this theme. Like we can start with this. That's okay. Now, every time we update, I can come up here and we can just do config reload. Now, there's not much difference here. So first of all, if I go into insert mode, I would like for it to turn into a bar. Do I have relative numbers? Oh, that didn't work. What did I not save? There we go. Okay. Insert goes into a bar. Okay, so I like that. I believe it yells about reloading down here because it doesn't have a toml. It doesn't have anything for toml stuff, but it does have stuff for Rust. Okay, so line number, mouse false, insert bar, normal block, select underline. Okay, so I think this is all fine. Hidden false. Okay, so we actually show the hidden stuff. Okay, that's fine. Auto completion is true. Auto format is true. I don't think I care that much about the status line. I'm not going to put anything in there. Oh, you think you're okay? That makes sense. Twitch is supposed to be pretty fast with the delays, but it can very easily get pretty delayed. Okay, so status line, I don't care about status line. LSP. So LSP is enabled. Display inline hints. So let's turn this on. This is under editor.lsp. So if I save you, come back up here, config reload, fail to load config. Wait. LSP restart. Config reload. Failed to load config toml parse error at line 16. Column 20. Display inline hints. Oh, I need that to be true, don't I? Yeah. Okay, so equals true. Config reload. And okay, so that displays the inline hints, but they're exactly the same font and color as everything else, which really sucks. So we need something else. Is there, what did I do to make that a different, oh, is it different font or something? I forget what I did. Or wait, what theme do I have? Because I like my theme that I have. So if I bat config helix config to toml, okay, we're using a Dwight dark. That doesn't help. Line number, relative, completion, replace. Okay. Display inline, inlay hints. Is that it? Yeah, I don't have anything else. So I think, yeah, we could just copy the config. That makes, come on. Oh, I can't select everything because this is not Helix in here. Okay, I want to quit out of you. That's cat. Type 2 pb copy. Come over here. Paste you in. Okay, so save you. I want to config reload. There we go. Okay, everything's set up the same way I have it now. The font. Now I have my font set up in Alacrity. But why can't I get the same font shown in here? The term, you're right, the term env must not be set correctly. I wonder if there even is a term env. Okay, so can I do command, run shell command, echo term? X term. I don't think I want X term. I want what do I want for Helix? Helix color term Linux whatever. It's probably not like a let's see. We'll just look in here. It's this will probably have it. Oh, what my local term? My local term. Oh, X term. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so my now I have some colors in here, like that's a yellow. So is what is it called? Syntax highlighting? I don't see that. I don't think I see anything here about like syntax highlighting turned on or off. Now, what I could try is just quit out of here, reopen that. Let's go to main. Okay, so you can definitely see that it's mine. But yeah, I think I probably need to set the X term up a little bit better. Okay. Albert, you're heading to bed. Well, thank you so much for the help. And have a great night. Yeah, let's try Xterm 256 color, or probably not Tmux because we don't have Tmux installed. Shivam, hello. How are you doing today? And hello from India. Let's see. So let's try. Okay, so if we quit out of here, we're in code. I want to. Okay, so let's echo our term. Now, if I export term equals Bimero, hello, how are you? Let's try the xterm 256 color. Let's try to find that out. See what happens. I don't think it's doing anything. Nice to see that dedication. Well, thank you. Hopefully it's helpful. Now, of course, it does take a while for Rust Analyzer to run on this. And part of that might be because it's the volume. But no, okay, so we have this. See, there is a red dot, so it has colors. Like we have red up here, we have red over here. It's just not syntax highlighting the code with what I want, which means that my logs. So there's some. Oh, okay. These are Rust Analyzer errors, which is. Oh, linker CC not found. Oh, so this might actually be a Rust Analyzer problem. Try with a simple cargo new project. Sure, we could try that. So here, if we go in here, we'll just do cargo new testing. Oh, permission denied, of course, because I'm not an owner. Let's go into our home directory. Cargo new testing. Open up Helix here. Let's go to main. There. And yeah, it loaded Rust Analyzer, but it's still not doing any syntax highlighting for us. One question, this is for entry level or advanced? This is a lot more entry level. Although we're at the end of the course, like we're building, the stuff we're exploring here is for the end of the course. So it's like a little bit more advanced than when we began, but I wouldn't say it's like super advanced Docker. Okay, so, you know what I should do? Actually, we should do this. Delete. Write. Buffer close. Okay, so let's actually just quit out. Helix main. Let's open up our logs. Wait. Open log. Okay, so git ignore. So failed to load treesitter parser for language, git ignore. Failed to load treesitter parser for language, Rust. Rust Analyzer content modified. Editor error, async job failed, protocol server error, content modified. Yeah, okay, so treesitter for Rust. Interesting. So let's go to their GitHub. That's not what I wanted. Open up that. Now, I guess one thing is, does anybody have like Alpine? Nope, that's all one word. Treesitter Docker file. Maybe. This is also a potential one. Oh, and there's also mutual target. So those are all related. Oh, wow, that's really late, Shivam. Shivam? You're heading to sleep. All right. Well, thank you very much. And thanks for the subscription, and have a great night. Yeah, Helix is coming from the Alpine repo. So I wonder if we need to, you're right. I wonder if we need to build Helix from either build or like just get the binary, get the full binary. Because that might help. Now, if I want to installation from I don't think any of these would work, right? I'll probably have to be pre-built binary. Oh no! What happened? Oh, does the rust.so file it's trying to load even exist? Good question. Of course, that thought it was a file or a link. So it's trying to go to user share helix runtime grammars rust.so. Okay. User share helix runtime grammars. So user share helix runtime lib okay, lib. Then there's tree sitter in here, right? Wait, does tree sitter not exist? Oh, there's no grammars. There's no grammars because there's no tree sitter in here. So that would be a problem. So I'm thinking that this is maybe more work than I would want in the course. Well, I go back and forth with it, right? Because like maybe it's more work, maybe it's not. Like getting like should we spend more time getting this work, or should we just say like screw it, we're just gonna go with Ubuntu? Because even though that would add a gigabyte, and that would add a gigabyte of space, which sucks. Might be as simple as adding tree sitter. Yeah, we could try that. So if I do, I have to, okay, let's quit out of here. I want to, you know what? Is there a tree sitter? So hold on, I want to come in as root, and I want to find out if there is a tree sitter. Why did you, oh, because I'm coming in as Ash, yeah. So, who am I? I'm as root, okay, excellent. So APK search tree sitter. Okay, there's a few of them. I would want to install tree sitter rust. Okay. So Run. Okay, so Helix, rust up, tree, sitter, rust. Now I should be able to start getting away with not having the ash in here and diving directly into Helix. Maybe we'll find out. Okay, so you're running. Let's jump into here. This is great. If we go back into main, hey, look at that. We have colors. All right, Skimus, you were right. All we had to do was install Tree Sitter with APK. So now things are looking pretty nice. Now things are looking pretty nice. So I lost my okay, so I lost my config. So what I want to do is copy in my config in here, and we're going to add/copy it in to the appropriate place. So let's copy. First of all, if I quit out of here, that does quit me back here, which is perfect. Okay, so I want to copy my config helix config.toml to here. And we're going to have a, okay, so before I switch over, no, after I switch over to my user, my coder, we go into workdir home coder. That's fine. We install this. That's okay. We're going to do a copy. I want to copy config.toml to home coder config helix config.toml. Nope. What was that? Build, please. Okay. Now we're going to run our this again. We're going to go into main. Yeah, now our config is being read. Once Rust Analyzer loads, we're going to get our injected types sort of added in, so the inline type hints. Okay, did you Rust Analyzer are finished? Proc macro main not expanded. No proc macro is present for the crate. Why is that the case? What are your that's not right. Because if we look at our cargo.toml, we absolutely do have Tokyo. We have Tokyo full. My workdir is code, which is where the code is going. Vivax, hello. How are you doing today? Let's see. What else would I want to do here? Today good, tomorrow bad. Uh-oh. Oh, build scripts might be failing because okay, hold on. Let's find out. Let's buffer close all. Let's open up the logs again. Delete these. Write that, buffer close. Let's open up main. Wait for a second, and then we'll open up our logs. Oh, you didn't, oh, there's no, okay. The worst hurricane in 30 years will hit us tomorrow. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the weather at all. Well, I hope you're going to be okay. I don't really know anything about hurricanes besides they're pretty bad. Like, I've never been in a hurricane. I know that there's levels of them, but I don't really know what that means. Like, we have hurricanes that hit Florida all the time, and sometimes like it does massive damage and floods like cities and destroys things. But besides like just sort of like knowing that from a surface level, I don't really know what, like, how bad it really is. It is dangerous to be outdoors, and unusually large damage to buildings, infrastructure, forests, and power grids is expected. The buildings is probably the dangerous one, right? Because we're in buildings. Being in a building and have it be damaged is not good. So I hope that everything works out and your building is not damaged. Okay, so I wonder if I need to install C stuff, like compiler things. That might be what we're missing. You're on the coast in the red warnings. Oh, so you're like where it's expected to be the worst. Hopefully, is it? Are they evacuating? Are they like considering that there's going to be an evacuation? Okay, so let's open up our log now. Okay, so nothing's in here. Let's open up main. You load and do your thing. Okay, so no evacuation is hopefully good. But schools being closed, I mean, that makes sense, right? And power, that also makes sense. Like, power goes out here also if it like gets windy. Okay, so you're loaded. So hopefully that's as bad as it gets. But I also know that it can get like if power gets lost, it could be for a long time in those type of situations. Let's open up our logs again. All right, so failed to load tree sitter, parser for language. Error opening dynamic library, user share helix, runtime grammars, comment.co. Now we know that runtime grammars goes to tree sitter. So tree sitter goes to comment. Oh, look at that. Linker CC not found. So we need to install CC, which is a C compiler. And maybe something more. I wonder if it's just this. Oh no. Oh, okay. So that's from the weather, like your weather channel. So it's one of the many weather warnings in effect across the country. All right. Well, no worries then. It's basically just like a weather channel, weather thing that's showing all the alerts. Well, hopefully you're going to be okay and everything works out. Let's do a Docker. Let me open up another window for this. Do a Docker run IT. Let's open up just Alpine and Ash. Okay. So I want to grab, okay, we want to look at APK search CC. We need to do APK update. APK search CC. Is there a just CC? I don't see CC. Would that be like a that's not the same as GCC, right? That's not going to link it as CC. Maybe Clang? Is there like a DevTools? I want. Okay. Either GCC or Clang will work. CC gets redirected. Let's go with GCC. I mean, I don't have any skin in the game. I don't really care. What do you all like? Do you all have a preference, Clang or GCC? I've used both of them in the past, and they're both perfectly fine. Okay, so if I do, let's do GCC. Okay, so that's gonna work. So, all right, tree seed Rust. Maybe before we do tree seed Rust, maybe before we do even Helix, let's add in GCC. Was that it? Oh, that was fast. Okay. This was going to start making it take a lot longer to install everything. Use GCC in your current project, but might move over to Clang. As you heard, it does cross compiles easier. Oh, nice. I haven't really done much in cross compiling because whenever I need to cross compile, I just end up using systems in the target that I'm going for to compile. Because it's so easy now. Like you can just use GitHub Actions to like open up a Mac or a Windows system or a Linux system and just compile directly there, and it just works. Okay, so that's installed. Let's go ahead and run Docker run. The thing is, I literally can't run the compiler on the target system, as the thing I want to cross compile is oh no, that's not good. All right, let's go into main. We're gonna see how this goes. So far, we haven't seen anything, but it still is loading Rust Analyzer. All right, ad break coming in around 2.5 minutes or so. Okay, Rust Analyzer loaded. We don't have our, oh, wait, there it goes. Okay, so it loaded in. So there we have. Now, when I, let's load up video. So if I go to, yeah, Code Crafters Get Rust, if I run Helix here, and we just sort of look at the difference here. Why are these different colors? What have I done differently? Because this is exactly the same config. Do I have like a languages thing set up? I do have languages. I just have it for TypeScript, which means that it's not going to be loading anything at all specialized for Docker. So there must be a maybe or it's dark mode or not. Look, okay, look at this. This is, oh, it's dark mode or not. Is there a dark? Light. Okay, I don't think there's a dark anything there. If I, for you, open the config. So we have Adwaita dark. Oh, it could be other tree sitter. Yeah, that could be it too. Yeah, I don't see anything in here for any of that. So I wonder if it's the theme isn't loading properly. I bet that's it. Okay, hold on. Buffer close. Let's open up logs. Okay, so there's this comment.so that's still not loading. OpenSSL. Why do you need OpenSSL? Set the cargo profile, dev build, override. Okay. Yeah, it's used by, oh, I wonder if OpenSSL is used in some of the crates that we have in this project. It probably is. Now, Rust Analyzer with Musil is having some trouble. If this is a Rust project, it might let you use Rust TLS instead of with feature flags. Maybe. Okay, how about this? Let's find a different project. What do we have? Okay, so the genetic password guess doesn't use any graphical stuff. Let's go into there. Right? Yeah. So if I Docker run this. So it's still this purple. Interesting. So right now, the only logs that it's logging now is fail to load tree sitter, parser for language, get ignore, error opening dynamic library. You like the purple more? The purple actually is pretty nice. Okay, so failed to load tree sitter parser for language get ignore. I can't imagine that that's a big problem, but if we Docker, can we back into here? I want to do APK update, APK search, tree sitter get ignore.